Hi guys, we're another little van vlog. This time I want to tell you a funny story that absolutely blew me away when we went to Nürburgring once by bike. And a group of us, I think it was 8 on our bikes. I was on a ZX10R at the time. This story, I've got loads, and like I said, we'll do loads of these and I'll tell you about them, and hopefully you find them entertaining, or you know, and if you do, let me know and tell me some of your stories. But anyway, back to the story. We got to Germany and we were reveling in the fact that we could actually drive at whatever speed we wanted to. We were on an open bit of the unrestricted part of the autobahn, and the unrestricted parts, as long as it's dry, you can, as long as traffic permits, go as fast as you like. So we absolutely made the most of that, and we were cruising 180 mile an hour for mile after mile after mile, and we were feeling pretty good about ourselves. And then we just had a couple of very large, big, black German cars just come flying past, 200 mile an hour easy, making us look slow. And it's not often you can be doing 180 miles an hour and cars just still come past you like you're not moving. So that was a really, really big eye-opener, but amazing fun, and we all kind of were giving each other the thumbs up and laughing about it, because, you know, again, that's a very high-end speed to have cars still overtaking you. So that blew me away. That was kind of a real kind of, wow, this place is phenomenal. But, and this actually, and it's a story I tell friends all the time, because it's just, this almost blew me away more. And we'd stopped for fuel because we were rinsing through fuel. Obviously, travelling at those speeds, we were absolutely rinsing through fuel like crazy. And we pulled into a service station, all filled up, all kind of laughing and joking and like that, let's get back on it. And we said we'd actually go a bit slower for a while and cruise through it. So we got back onto the motorway, and we were just kind of cruising at 120 mile an hour, which sounds like not a lot, but in real time it's fast, especially for Britain, which is 70 mile an hour as your top speed you're allowed legally. So it's 120 mile an hour felt quite slow after cruising at 180 miles an hour for so many miles. And so we're doing 120 mile an hour, just overtaking, going like in Germany, as soon as you overtake, back to the next inside lane, or like inside lane or whatever, depending on traffic and what's there. So that's the same in Britain, but in Britain no one does it. You get these idiots sat in the middle lane and there's nothing on the inside lane. You know, it's not like that. In Germany, phenomenal. Their motorway etiquette is unparalleled, but that's probably why, because they drive so quickly, they need to get out of the way. So I do apologise, by the way, that we're on a really bad road in the camper. But anyway, sorry. And so we're cruising along 120 mile an hour ish, thereabouts, and then all of a sudden I get honks, beeps from the guys behind on the bike. So I'm like, what's going on? Someone running out of petrol, someone breaking down. And I look over my right shoulder, and obviously we're on the opposite side of the road, so the inside lane is on the right hand side, and there's a young girl, maybe 19, 20, in a Mark 1 bubble shaped Vauxhall Corsa, undertaking us. And we're like, what? And she's just singing away to whatever music she's listening to in this car, undertaking us at 120 mile an hour. Well, we're doing that, and it just, I don't know how a car of that age, like, it must have had something else put in it, and a much better motor than what it would have ever come with standard. But yeah, we're being undertaken by a 19, 20-year-old girl singing to God knows what in a Mark 1 Vauxhall Corsa. And we're just, like, to the point where I was laughing that much I had to slow down because I could barely see. And so we actually slowed down. I had to open my visor, I had to dry my eyes, and then I gave the universal "let's catch up with her" to the rest of the guys, just so I can look at what, like, just see if there was any badging. And it wasn't. There was no badging. So we like flew back up to this car. I come up behind it, had a look, completely blank. There wasn't a big exhaust. There was nothing to show that this thing had some epic engine that was, you know, 500 brake, whatever. It was just a rusty old Mark 1 Corsa doing 120 plus miles an hour. And so I pulled alongside, looked in, and she was singing, and she actually looked at me and went all embarrassed because she was singing and she realised we were looking at her, and she went all bright red and kind of looked away and looked down. And so then we all kind of got going then, and yeah, that was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. That where else in the world would that happen, where you got a bunch of guys on hyper bikes being undertaken by a Mark 1 Vauxhall Corsa by some school or college girl singing away to some random thing. Yeah, it was amazing. Very, very, very funny to happen to us, and very, very enjoyable, to be honest. And we all laughed about it for the whole holiday. But yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant time. So just a quick one, nice short one just for you, just another funny clip. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if anything funny like that has ever happened to you. Doesn't have to be in Germany, can be anywhere you like. But yeah, comment in the comments, let me know, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers guys.